Yeah, a bit of golf, a bit of boxing, a bit of football, a bit of everything on the zone. All right, let's catch up with my friend, my good friend, Ariel Helwani, who's stateside, who's been watching all the action throughout the week. Ariel, what have you made of everything?
It's so good to be back. You know, last time we did this at just a couple of weeks ago for the undisputed heavyweight title fight, it went off so well that I was actually planning on being with you guys in Riyadh. I miss you, I miss Barry, I miss Darren, I miss the whole team, but they said it worked so well, stay home. So it's a gift and a curse. You know, we've got such great chemistry, but I feel so far away. I don't know if you feel the same. It looks like an incredible scene over there. The 5v5 is right up my alley. This is straight pro wrestling. And I know sometimes people don't like to admit this, but this is Survivor Series. This is two teams going toe-to-toe, elimination style, point style. This is exactly what I strive for and what I hope for when I look at combat sports. And how about the fact that Deontay Wilder, the longtime rival of Eddie Hearn, is the team captain for Matchroom? If that's not straight out of like late 90s WWF, I don't know what is. So I'm all in on this. Dare I say, more excited about this card than the undisputed one of a couple of weeks ago.
You know, I understand exactly what you're saying, because all the fights, when you look down the list of fights we've got, plus obviously a Dimitri Bivol tucked in there as well, they're all 50-50. At worst 60-40. And that's competitive, and that's what we want to see in the sport of boxing. Which side do you have at Ariel? We don't fence it on the zone. Are you picking Team Queensberry or Team Matchroom?
I love it. I love it. Mr. Fence Sitter himself telling me not to fence.
There can only be one fence sitter. There can only be one.
That's right. A little birdie told me that there's a man on that dais over there, or studio. I'm still trying to figure out the lingo that you guys use over in the UK, but there's a very smart man who has similar picks to mine, and that's Mr. Barry Jones. Now, I don't want to steal his thunder, but I think Team Queensberry has it. I think they've got the better matchups. I think they're going to win. I don't even know if it's going to be close, meaning I don't think that the fights are going to be, you know, one-sided, but I think by the end of the night, when we count the scores, I think Queensberry is going to have this. I like their chances very much, and I do believe, dare I say, I do believe it was a mistake to make Deontay Wilder the team captain for Team Matchroom, and I'll tell you why. Team captain, as you know, can have double the points. There's just too many question marks regarding Deontay Wilder right now. You talked about the weight, similar to what he weighed in the last time we saw him in late December, and I like the fact that he's active now, right? This is his second fight in the last 6 months. The last time he did this was 5 years ago, so it's good to see him back out there, but I wonder if he's still got it. I wonder if the size difference is going to be too much. And Zhilei Zhang has been way more active than him. I just don't think that the old bronze bomber is coming back. So I think that was a big mistake by Eddie Hearn. And I think that Eddie wanted to give him the confidence by making him the captain. But I think it's going to come back to haunt him. I look for a big performance, by the way, from Nick Ball. I thought he got screwed in March. He got robbed. And I think the weight cut is too much for Ray Ford. One of the most dramatic wins of the year, Ray Ford, just a few months ago. Tremendous stuff to win the belt. But I think Nick Ball puts an exclamation point and proves that he's the man at that weight. So I expect a big performance out of him. That's my people's main event. I know you're stealing my lines over there, by the way. I'm watching you steal my lines.
I'm not stealing any line. I'm not stealing any line.
Yes.
We're friends, and we can take each other's lines when we need to. I want to quickly go back to your Wilder point. You made a couple of good points there, but imagine, put your pro wrestler hat back on if Wilder has to knock out Zhilei Zhang to win it for Matchroom. That's why he's team captain. All the pressure's on him. And I think this boy will thrive under pressure. I really do. I think it's going to be a good one. Team Wilder, team captain. I'm going Team Matchroom to get it done.
Oh, of course you are. I love it. I love it. By the way, that's a great point. And you know why I love that so much. You know why I love that so much? Because I am the biggest advocate for open scoring. I want every fight to have open scoring. Imagine Josh Taylor knew where he was sitting going into that final round against Jack Catterall last week. Open scoring. Combat sports, the only sport on the planet where the athletes don't know where they stand going into the final minutes. And so what you're just describing is the beauty of open scoring, right? Deontay Wilder and Team Matchroom may know, hey, we're down a point. We're down 2. We need to get the win and the knockout to propel ourselves over Queensberry. That's open scoring right there. And so you just proved my point in the most beautiful way. Open scoring needs to come to boxing,
these debates? Why can't we just have a conversation? Why do you always feel like this is the debate? Anyway, look, you're too lazy to be here, so we got to go because we've got a busy show. But Ariel Helwani, thank you so much for joining us.
Love you guys.
From your comfortable seat
Great stuff
in New
out
York.
there.
Appreciate it very much.